Have you heard the story of Candyman? It's a tale that has been passed down through generations, whispered in the darkest corners of our minds. They say he haunts mirrors, a dark reflection of our deepest fears. His presence is felt in every shadow, every flicker of light that dances across the glass. Dare to speak his name 5 times, and he will appear, a hook-handed spectre with a thirst for blood. His hook is not just a weapon, but a symbol of his eternal torment. His legend is whispered in hushed tones, a terrifying tale told to frighten children and unnerve adults. It's a story that lingers, making the bravest hearts tremble. But behind the myth, there's a story that is often forgotten, buried beneath layers of fear and superstition. A story of love, loss, and the twisted path to vengeance. A tale of a man who was wronged, and whose spirit could not rest. This is the chilling tale of Candyman, a story that reminds us of the darkness that can reside within us all. His story is a reminder that some wounds run deeper than flesh, festering in the darkness of the soul. It's a haunting echo of pain and suffering. He is a cautionary tale, a reminder that fear itself can be the deadliest weapon, a weapon that can destroy lives and leave scars that never heal. Before the hook, before the bees, before the legend, there was a man named Daniel Robitaille, whose story began in a time of great change and turmoil. Born in the late 19th century, Daniel was the son of a freed slave, a symbol of hope and new beginnings. He was a gifted artist, his paintings capturing the beauty of the world around him, and his talent was recognized by many. Daniel's life was one of love and light, filled with the joy of creation and the warmth of human connection. He fell deeply in love with a white woman, their love defying the rigid social constraints of the time, a love that was both beautiful and dangerous. Their love produced a child, a testament to their bond, a symbol of their defiance and hope for a better future. But their happiness was short-lived, as the world around them was not ready to accept their union. Their secret was exposed, and the consequences were brutal, a harsh reminder of the intolerance that still gripped society. A mob fueled by hate and prejudice sought to punish Daniel for his transgression, their rage knowing no bounds. They dragged him to a beekeeper's farm, a place that once thrived with the hum of bees and the scent of fresh honey. It was a place buzzing with life, a stark contrast to the darkness that awaited Daniel. But for Daniel, it would become a place of unimaginable pain and transformation, a nightmare he could never escape. They beat him mercilessly, their blows relentless, his cries for mercy falling on deaf ears, echoing in the desolate surroundings. His right hand, the hand that painted such beauty and grace, was severed and replaced with a rusty hook, a cruel mockery of his artistry. His body, broken and bleeding, was smeared with honey, the sweet scent masking the stench of his suffering. The mob watched with twisted satisfaction as the bees, attracted by the sweet scent, descended upon him in a frenzied swarm. Daniel endured an agonizing death, his screams of pain and terror echoing through the ages, a haunting reminder of his torment. He died, but from the ashes of his suffering and despair, the Candyman was born, a being of vengeance and sorrow. No longer a man, he became a vengeful spirit, forever bound to the mirror, a reflection of the cruelty and hatred that consumed him, a ghostly figure seeking retribution. Section 4. Candyman on the silver screen. In 1992, the world met Candyman on the big screen. The film, a chilling masterpiece of horror, brought the legend to life. My portrayal of the Candyman, a haunting figure of both terror and tragic sorrow, resonated with audiences. The film explored themes of racism, urban legends, and the power of belief. It wasn't just a horror movie, it was a social commentary, a reflection of the fears and anxieties that plagued society. The film spawned sequels and a remake, each adding to the mythology of the Candyman. Section 5. The enduring legend of Candyman. The legend of Candyman continues to captivate and terrify audiences. He has become a cultural icon, his hook hand and haunting presence instantly recognizable. What is it about Candyman that continues to resonate? Perhaps it's his tragic backstory, a reminder of the darkness that can fester within humanity. Or maybe it's the way he reflects our own fears, the anxieties we keep hidden in the darkest corners of our minds. Section 6. A legacy forged in fear. Regardless of the reason, Candyman remains a potent symbol of horror. He is a reminder that some stories, some legends, transcend time. They are passed down through generations, whispered in the dark, a chilling reminder of the monsters that lurk both in our world and within ourselves. The legacy of Candyman is one of fear and fascination. He is a testament to the power of storytelling, a reminder that some stories never truly die. They live on, whispered in the dark, waiting for someone brave enough or foolish enough to say his name 5 times.